Hey y'all, Pieces of Nika is back, and in this video I'm going to be showing y'all how to use each one of those brushes. Have you ever seen a YouTuber or just someone such as myself with a lot of brushes and you're like, what does each one of them brushes do? I only have like 2 or 3 brushes that I rotate. Well girl, I got you. I'm going to show you how each one of these brushes work on your face. Some of these brushes are used for multiple reasons and some of them are just used for certain things, and I'm here to break down what each one of these brushes can do for you. So keep on watching. Okay. So I'm going to be showing you on my face what each brush do. I'm going to break it down by the way you should do your makeup when you're putting your makeup on. So I've already put on a primer and moisturizer. So we're just going to go straight into the foundation brushes that you're going to use. And you all know my favorite foundation, the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte in 109 Classic Tan. This is my ride or die foundation. Like, I love this stuff. I'm going to show you the different foundation brushes you can use for when you're applying foundation. Okay, I did not hold up my beauty blender, but you can also use a beauty blender when you are applying foundation. Excuse this brush, it's clean but it's just stained. I can't seem to get that out. But you have your beauty blender, and this is just a no-name brush that I got from Target, and it's kind of dense and round. You can use that. And then you have this Wet n Wild flat top brush, and I got this from Walgreens. Then you have your stippling brush, and this is from Color du Jour, and I'll have her website listed in the description box. So this is your stippling brush. And then you also have just your regular foundation brush, which looks like this. And this is a MAC 213 brush. So here are the foundation brushes that you can use. There's 4 different ones. There's probably others as well and out there in the world that you can use, but these 4 I find applies your foundation really, really well. And you also can use, it broke, but this was an e.l.f. flat top kabuki brush. And the handle broke off, but it's flat top as well. This is a really good brush to put on foundation too. So if you can find this in the store, get this. So yes, let's get started on this foundation. On each section of my face, I'm going to show you how each one of those brushes applies your makeup. Hopefully this video don't be long. I really hope. I'm trying to do this quick. So I'm first going to just apply some all over my face. And as usual, I'm looking down into this mirror. And I'm gonna zoom y'all in so you can see it better. Ooh. So the first one we're gonna start with is the no-name one that I got from Target, which is dense. So we're gonna start on this side. Zoom in. Let me focus. You just want to always just pat that in. See how that's applying that nicely. I'm just gonna do just this part right here with this one, just so you can get an idea. You want to always kind of get your ear, your neck, all that. Blend that down, girl, all the way down, girl. And now we're going to the next brush. And now you have the stippling brush from Color du Jour, and we're gonna do that on this part right here. Stipple that in. Ooh. Color du Jour, shedding a bit, just a bit. You want to stipple that in like that. This is like my least favorite brush for foundation, but it works. And the next brush is this one we're going to use. Let's start on the forehead with this one. And this one you kind of want to pat and kind of rub a little bit to get it into your skin. Don't forget your neck. Okay, and the next brush is the flat top brush, which is my favorite brush to use for foundation. So I'm just gonna do this whole side over here. Pat that in. And I'm also going to show you just how to use the beauty blender for a few areas I want to go back over, which is like right in here, put a little more there, just a few places I saw where I need just a tad more coverage. And then you want to wet your beauty blender with the NYX Dewy finish. Now with these, you want to just pat. Alright, so that's it for the foundation brushes and what they do. So now we're moving on to concealer and what you can use for that, which we're going to be coming back to this because this applies concealer great. And the concealer that I'm using is the Girl Pro Conceal-Cool Tan. And you already know, just make your arrow underneath your eyes. Try to cover some of these bags from getting no sleep from Parker. New moms, y'all know. The whites of my eyes ain't been white in over 2 years since I first found out I was pregnant. Well, not over 2 years. It's only been a year. Well, yeah, you can count 2 years because from the moment I found out I was pregnant, that whole year of 2016, 2 years ago, 2016, then the whole year that I've had him, no sleep. Just no sleep. And the thing is he sleeps through the night, but he gets up so early. It's like 5 o'clock, 4 o'clock, but he goes to bed at 7 o'clock and he wakes up at 4 and 5, which, when will he sleep till 9? I'm waiting on the day. So now the brushes you can use for under eye, you can use this is a MAC 224. You can go under like that and pet like this. Always be gentle with your under eye area. Or you can do the beauty blender and just go under and rub it in. And so now we are going to set our under eye with the Airspun loose face powder from Walgreens. This stuff smells like old woman perfume and it makes a complete mess, so be careful when you're opening this. So you can also use the beauty blender for that as well, or you can use something like an oval brush like this, and this is from Color du Jour. And I'll show you how to do both of these brushes for that. And you just want to go under your under eye. And like I said, I don't bake. I just keep patting until it rubs into my face and disappears. And you also want to close your eye to get your eye as well, so it can help with the darkness all around your eyes. Okay, then you want to take your dome brush, put it in there, pat it off. Same thing. I must say that the beauty blender is best for both the under eye area and any other places that you're going to be setting for your face. Now we're going to use the slanted concealer brushes that I have to show you how to contour. So we have these 3 slanted brushes, and these are good for contouring. And this one is Color du Jour as well, number 15, and it's a slanted fluffy brush. Then we have this Wet n Wild slanted brush from Walgreens. And then I also have this other Color du Jour slanted brush, and it's more dense. And I'll show you how each one of these work. We're actually going to be using a powder. I'm using this Nicka K Contour Duo powder, and I love this stuff. As you can see, I've hit pan on this. I love that shade for my contour color. So we'll start with the dense one. You're just gonna rub it in there. And I use the dense one mainly for just the back part right there. And you just want to stop right there. And just pat it in there. And then same with this side. You want to pat that there. Just right there. Let me do this. And that's where you want to place that at. And then you take a fluffier one. This is more thin, but a little bit fluffy. And go back in there just a little more. And then you want to blend those outer edges like this. Then I want to take an even more fluffier brush, which is the Color du Jour 15. And you want to blend that out. So we're going to actually go back into our powder to clean up a little of that. Next, what I usually do is powder all over my face with my Maybelline Fit Me in Golden Beige, 240 Golden Beige. And there is 3 different brushes that I have. I have this e.l.f. Kabuki brush, which is really good. And this is the one I use pretty much every day. It's my favorite one. I have this Wet n Wild fluffy brush from Walgreens, and then I have this no name fluffy brush from Target. Any kind of fluffy brush would do good. So you just want to take your powder, and I kind of go around where I placed this contour. And again, with the show you how the e.l.f. brush works. Just want to go over your face, and you want to go over it again. Next is blush time, and actually this dome brush, I use it for blush brush as well, and it's by Color Du Jour. And then I have her blush brush, which looks like this. I'm going to be using this Fit Me blush in Berry Bay, and you can also use a dome brush for this too to help blend it more. And now is the highlights, and I'm using this Wet n Wild in Precious Petal. These are the type of brushes you can use for highlight. There's a big fluffy fan brush, and this is a MAC 494 SE brush, and Color Du Jour fluffy brush, just a small brush just to get right at the top. And then there's this e.l.f. small tapered brush and a Wet n Wild fan brush, but the one that I always use is this e.l.f. tapered brush from Target. So you just want to take some, start here, work your way up. The smaller brush, same thing, start here and just rub your way up like so. You take your fan brush and just work it around like that, and just go here and just back and forth fan motions like that. Even the fat fluffy one, you take it, and then even for the middle of it, you just go. And now we're going to do the eyebrows, and then I'm going to do just a simple eyeshadow look. But let's talk about the brushes that you can use for eyebrow. And these slanted brushes, this one is an e.l.f. straight brush that you can use to clean up under your eyebrows. This one is a slanted MAC 208 brush. You can use this to also go under your eyebrows or to fill in your eyebrows with a powder or an eyebrow gel. Same for this one. This is a MAC fluffier, bigger eyebrow brush, and you can use it to go under your brow or fill in your brow with a gel or a powder. And then you also have this rounded one. You can use that to go underneath your eyebrow. So for me, I don't really use eyebrow gel or powder. I just use this Jordana Lavish Brown eyeliner. This is what I use for my brows, and I love it. And you also want to get you a spoolie, and this is from Color Du Jour. You always want to get a spoolie for your eyebrows to brush them. So I just fill them in like so at the bottom, and then we're going to clean them up later. Just fill it in like that, just lightly, and then you want to brush it in. Okay, and then you want to take your concealer and just go underneath like so. And then you want to get your flat brush. You can take your slanted brush, blend in your concealer with your finger, and that's how you do your brows. Quick, easy, and simple. Now that all that is done, let's do eyes and lips. And like I said, this is just mainly to show you how to use these different brushes. So we're not gonna do full on glam like lashes and all that, but I'm gonna just do a basic eyeshadow look, show you how to use these brushes. Let's get to the eyes. So first thing you want to do, always put on an eyeshadow primer, and I'm using the Too Faced Shadow Insurance This is my favorite eyeshadow primer. For hooded eyes, it makes my eyeshadow last all day. I'm gonna rub that on there. Okay, so the eyelid right here, brushes that you want to use. These are 3 different types. You have your more dense flat brush, then you have the fluffy flat brush, and then you have the really dense dome brush. And this dome brush is a MAC 214. And then we have the Color du Jour fluffy flat brush and the Color du Jour firm flat brush. She really has some good brushes. I will have her link at the bottom. I just like supporting Black owned businesses, and she has a lot of things on her website that you can purchase, and she is an awesome makeup artist in Houston, Texas, so check her out. So let's get started on this eye look. And for your crease, we're going to start with the crease here. You want to use fluffy brushes, 1 fluffy brush and a firm brush, so that the fluffy brush is where you use here for your transition color, and you can use a more firm brush to get right in here. You can even use a pencil brush like this to get right in these corners here to make your eyeshadow look more dimensional. So, but first we're going to use this fluffy brush here, and this is Wet n Wild from Walgreens. And we're going back into the Nicka K palette, contour palette, to get this brown right here. And that's just going to be my transition color, which I always use that just on like a everyday brown transition color. I mean, for my crease. So you just want to go back and forth, windshield wiper motions. Once you get that all blended back and forth, next we're going to use this MAC 286 SE from their Christmas edition. This is more firm, and we're going to go into that darker color, and we're going to go just beneath that color and focus that right here on the outer crease. This color is slightly darker. Okay, next we're going into our flat brush, the fluffy one, and we're going to spray this brush with the NYX Dewy Finish Spray. I'm actually going into this Milani Bella Gold eyeshadow, and this is a really pretty gold color, and we're just going to apply this to our lids. And I'm just kind of focusing this on the center of my eyelid, and that's the fluffy brush. Now you want to go with the more firm brush, and you can just kind of help to spread that over your lid like so. And now we're going to take this pencil brush, and we're going into our highlight and precious petal. Put this in our inner corner and our brow bone area. And to do a cat eye, you want to have a brush like this, or you can use a slanted brush as well to go in to do your cat eye. But since I found my new favorite liner by NYX Epic Ink Liner, ever since I found this, I don't even need those brushes anymore. This liner is bomb. Let me show you. I'm gonna get close. I love this liner. So now let's put on some quick mascara. I'll be using the Great Lash Mascara by Maybelline. Okay, put that on top and bottom. And now let's do the lip. This is what you call a lip brush. I'll be showing you how to use this too. This lip brush is Color du Jour as well, number 2. And I'll be using this Palladio lip pencil in suede, and I got this from Sally's. We're first going to line our lips with this, and I always line up the edges of my lips. And I'm actually going to be using this Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Goth Topic. So you just want to take some and wipe your pencil brush on there and just put it on your lips. If I just said pencil brush, I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say your lip brush. If you was doing this on a client, you would use the disposable dippers that they have. That way you're not sticking the same one back into your product. I really love this color. Okay, you guys, that is it for my video, and I hope you all found this video helpful. I really hope that it helped you all out there to know what each one of these brushes can do. And you don't have to have all of these brushes, trust me, you don't. Like, just pick your favorite ones out of the bunch and just get one from each section for your face, and you'll be good with that. I would suggest, I'll just run through real quick, I would suggest getting the flat top brush for your foundation. And if you can find a dome brush, you can use that for your under eye as well as your blush. And you can also get this kabuki brush for your powder. Get you this Wet n Wild slanted brush for your contour. Find you a fluffy brush for your transition color. Just get you a flat brush for your lid colors. Definitely find you a pencil brush you can get in your tear duct area and here. And you can also go underneath the eye to smoke out your eye as well. Get you one simple little rounded brush that you can clean up your eyebrows with and go into your eyebrows with, or just a slanted brush to go under your eyebrows or to fill it in. For the highlight, I would suggest getting a fan brush. You can get this Wet n Wild fan brush, or you can use what I like to use, which is this e.l.f. fluffy brush, and just go ahead and get it, girl. And I think that runs through pretty much all of the simple brushes you need. You don't even have to get a lip brush unless you just want to. I very rarely use mine, but I still wanted to show you how a lip brush does work. So again, like I said, that is it for my video. I hope you all found it helpful. I will list in the description down below where you can find the Color Du Jour brushes. All of the other brushes was found in Walmart or Target. I will also place the link where I found the MAC brushes, because these are actually MAC dupe brushes. These are not real, girl. They are not. Save your coins and get the MAC dupe brush set. It works just as good. It applies your eyeshadow just as good. But if you got the coins and you balls like that, then go ahead, girl, and get you the real MAC for $60 a brush. Me, I balls on the budget. So I found this brush set, and I will link it down below where I got it from on Amazon. Got you, girl. We about saving coins for 2018. We building up our money, not spending it all on unnecessary things that you don't need to get a look like this. So let me stop babbling. Anyway, thank y'all for watching this video. If you have any other video requests, leave it down below. And if you have any questions pertaining to these brushes or this look, let me know as well. I'll answer any questions that you have. And thank you all so much. I love you. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so that you can be notified when I make a new video. And I just thank you all so much for your love and support. Happy 2018. And I look forward to seeing you all in my next video. Bye-bye.